Tonight, a woman is dead after being hit by a car as she walked across Pearl Road in Parma Heights. The victim, Marion Mosley, well known in the community as the former head of media relations at the Cleveland Clinic, and she still worked there several days a week. There have been at least a dozen pedestrians killed by cars in the last year in Northeast Ohio. News Channel 5's Michael Baldwin joins us now. And Michael, have police figured out exactly what happened here?
Well, Lee, they haven't said so as of now, but what they have told us is that they have interviewed a 61-year-old man. They say that he is not under arrest, but they say he is being cooperative. As you mentioned, Mosley worked at the Cleveland Clinic for over 35 years, and we went to her neighborhood. Well, they were pretty shaken up. What started as a picture-perfect day was nothing but on this quiet street in Parma Heights.
911, what is your emergency?
I just seen someone get hit by a car on Pearl Road, Parma Park.
Pearl in Parma Park, a pedestrian?
I think she's breathing.
All that was left on Pearl Road just before 7 this morning, a pair of red gloves, shoes, and a green bag. It belonged to 77-year-old Marion Mosley. She died about 8 this morning.
She took good care of her house and one of the nicest neighbors you could have.
Frank Platzner is Mosley's next-door neighbor. He says they were best friends. He still can't believe she was hit by a car while crossing the street on her way to work.
I'm going to miss her, you know, because we used to get together sometimes in the summer. We sat down on the steps here and have a little chat every once in a while, talk about the old days.
Mosley walked from her house to the bus stop about 3 times a week. At 77, she still worked at the Cleveland Clinic part-time. She had been there for over 3 decades. Now thinking about the old days for Frank will never be the same.
I was happy and proud to be her neighbor, you know. It's just a shame that this had to happen, you know. And I really feel terrible about it, really.
When you see an accident, you're likely to pass it by wondering what happened. But it takes on a whole new meaning when the person involved is your friend, as Frank's daughter found out from her sister.
And then she called me and said it was Mrs. Mosley. I couldn't believe it. It's terrible. Terrible. Sorry.
All right, the Cleveland Clinic has issued a statement, and it reads, in part, Mosley has touched so many lives here and in the community. Our heartfelt sympathy is with her family, and she will be missed. Now, exactly what happened here, Parma Heights Police have not released that information. They say they may have more information coming up next week. We're live in Parma Heights. I'm Michael Baldwin, News Channel 5.
Michael's is just such awful news. Many of us worked with Marion many times over the years on stories from the Cleveland Clinic. She was not only a great asset for them, but such a good friend to us, a wonderful person, and our hearts go out to her family and all of her coworkers at the clinic.
Yeah, so many people have just said so many kind words about her. I never got to meet her myself, but a lot of my colleagues that I've spoken with, they said she was just a great person, and you could count on her to get you the interview that you needed for your story. So she will be missed.
Yeah, we are heartbroken. Michael, thank you.